Okay, so now we're going to deal with a form of inheritance called polygenic inheritance. And this is when it takes multiple genes. Now notice, we're not talking about multiple alleles like in blood type. We're talking about multiple genes that create a particular trait. And so you have to have a lot of genes from mom, a lot of genes from dad, contributing to things like intelligence. Thank goodness, because wouldn't it be awful if intelligence was dominant and recessive? You either got it or you didn't. That would be crazy. Height is the same way. And interestingly enough, skin color is the same way. And it's why we see such variation in all of these. Most of these traits tend to follow a bell curve in our population, where the majority of us are somewhere around average. There are many, many environmental influences on genes. Excuse me. One of them is fetal alcohol syndrome. And you may have heard of this. This is a specific set of symptoms that occur when mom chooses to drink while she's pregnant. And so you can see that the alcohol that is present is very definitely affecting gene expression in the developing baby. Same thing if mom chooses to do drugs while she's pregnant. There's another one. If you look at the Arctic fox, I hope that you will go and pull up pictures on the internet. Cutest little thing ever. And you'll notice that his fur is brown in the summer. He lives up in the Arctic, of course. And interestingly enough, his fur turns completely white in the winter. And this is very much a camouflage thing, but it is temperature based. The fur changes color. So that's the expression of that gene based on temperature change. Another really interesting one, and so don't just laugh at my picture. Go pull up a picture of a Siamese cat. They are just the weirdest looking creatures. Okay, so we know cats have whiskers, right? And ears. We'll just do a little body. And then we've got some feet. And some feet. Whoops, doesn't look like a paw, does it? Okay. So if you ask yourself, where is a Siamese cat dark? And what we're saying is, where are those genes expressed in different ways? Tan versus dark in color. You'll notice that everywhere that the body temperature is cooler, the cat's fur is darker. Very interesting. So like on the extremities, the tips of the paws, the tip of the tail, many times right along the back, certainly the ears, and lots of times they have a mask. They have darkness on their face. And that is all based on temperature of the body. Interesting, huh?